Hi everyone, today we're back landscaping in FS22. It's a cold Wednesday morning here in town. It's only about 45 degrees. I have a heavy sweatshirt here, but today guys we're doing some landscaping and we are actually going to be demoing a machine here. So why don't we hop in the F250, get on over to the shop, get the few things we need, and we'll get going on today's job. It's exciting to be back here recording a video for all of you guys here. I will be continuing to upload, but not as often as my schedule is busy here. But we have a fun day planned ahead of us here because we are going to be brush mowing an overgrown property. I was hired by a home builder who's going to fix up the property, sell for a profit, and we have to do a lot of mowing. I mean, some of the bushes are 4 to 5 feet tall here, so we are going to be doing that. But I also plan to demo a new skid steer since I've been looking to purchase one, and I think this might be the model here for. So all we need is a truck trailer and then the attachment, as we'll pick up the skid steer at the dealership. Oh yeah, look at that. We should be all set here, and one of the other employees is going to be going out to do some skid steer work here. So why don't we hop in the F450 dually and let's go pick up and try out this demo. I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. Let me know how it is down below here. I'm super excited to be back here recording a YouTube video for all of you guys here. We'll be doing more, like I have mentioned here, but many of you guys might be asking Square, well, what are we going to be demoing? And it is a Takeuchi Skidsteer. Now, huge shout out goes out to Lance Modding for sending this one over. Now, we previously owned a pretty big Takeuchi here. This is a smaller model. I've been looking for a little bit of a smaller skid steer, easier to transport, and it fits in some smaller properties. So this looks speed, it's the TL8R2. So we previously owned a 12R2, so this is quite a bit smaller. You guys can see it is. And oh, this one has a demo tag on it. Okay, wow, this thing looks pretty decent. Now this does not have a door on it here, but we should be a-okay there. We'll get it loaded up here, and then I'll run inside to quickly sign the paperwork to demo it. But we have to drop it off by, I think they said 5 p.m. Some of you guys might be asking Square, well, what is a demo? A demo is basically we get to use the machine for the day on our own job site to see if we want it. That's the best way to really test drive a machine, is to put it in the real world application of one of our job sites. But let me go do the paperwork, and then I also have to get it chained down here, and we'll be off to the job. This skid steer is going to be perfect for today's project. It is a smaller property, although it is still a corner lot, so we definitely have quite a bit of mowing to do here. And there is a fence, and having a smaller skid steer really does help us on out with the maneuverability, which I think is really going to come into play quite a bit here. But I've been really liking the landscaping series. We've been doing some projects. Alright, we're here at the subdivision. Now, all we have to do is look for the overgrown property. I think it's going to be on the next street. Oh, here it is. Whoa. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I don't even think there's any grass here. It's just all overgrown bushes. And, yeah, so the home builder, like I mentioned, is going to be rehabbing this, fixing it up, and then he's going to be selling it for a profit. He said it's been like this for 2-3 years. It just hasn't been mowed. I mean, look at that. The bushes are as tall as I am. Whoa. Wow, these are super tall here. So we're going to have a big before and after difference here once I take some pictures. So that should be pretty cool. But we'll hop in the Takeuchi here. Let me get it warmed up here for a few minutes, and then we'll get right to brush mowing. We're just getting started here with brush mowing here. This is going to be super tricky since, like I mentioned, guys, this is a very small property, so maneuverability is going to be a bit tricky, especially with a brush hog that is this big here. I mean, it is almost the length of the skid steer alone here, so we are talking 12 plus feet to really maneuver around. Is going to be super tricky here, but we'll first try to go right around the house as close as we can, and then I'm going to have to get out the weed eater to see if we could go even closer to go up almost against the side. But we don't want to be doing that with this machine. This would definitely do damage if we go too close. There's not much room to be working with here at this property. I'm trying to go as close as I can to fence here. We got trees, we have so many different things, even a few rocks. I did end up going over here. Now, there are some small branches, things like that, but the brush mower seems to be doing those okay. It's just the rocks that, when we go over them, we definitely do not help out the blades of this here. But wow, this is already making a big difference here. I think he said in a few weeks he'll have us come back, do a little bit of landscaping to really get it cleaned up here. But he wanted to see what the property looked like once we got it all cleaned up, and then he'll decide where he wants landscape beds, all those different things, which is awesome here. I really like returning customers. They're really helpful, and they're always great to work with here. So I want to see, can we get a little closer to this fence here? I mean, this fence, I think they need to repaint this fence here, since there's a lot of wear and tear on it. A few boards on it need to be replaced, but whoa, I mean, just look at this, guys. So many big, tall bushes, and we seem to be cutting them perfect. Let's see, looking out front here, looks like, yeah, we got everything. We'll go one more time around the edge of the fence here, because there's quite a few, even right here. Looks like growing in between the road and the fence. Alright, we should be all set here. We got it all cleaned up. Now, a little bit of weed eating to do here, which I will do off camera, but that is awesome, guys. I really liked this skid steer here. This was a good demo here. Perfect size property to see if this was the skid steer that I need to be purchasing, and I think we'll probably pick one of these up. Hopefully we could get one soon and maybe use it to push some snow with it. I think that would be really cool here. But guys, I'm gonna get this thing dropped off back at the dealer and get back to the office to send out some bills, including today's job. So until next time, thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.